1. Send. First saved message sent Tuesday, August 24th at 8:24 p.m.
Hi, Pete. It's Katie. Watch the videos as you post them. It looks awesome. Great. Love the cigarette burn, and I wanted you to know that he has not smoked a cigarette in 4 days. And now I'm on my way to go buy a video camera because he wants to prove everybody out there that he's going to do what he's supposed to do. He's set his mind to get on the right track, and I think the words that you've said in your videos have been very inspirational. Thank you more than you'll ever know. Talk to you later. Bye.
End of message. Delete. Press 7. Save. Press 9. More options. Resave. Sent yesterday at 3:14 p.m.
Hey, Pete. It's Katy Perry again. I just asked that you could give me a couple hours notice before you show up here so that I can make sure I am at home. Friday afternoon, we are taking Jeremy to have him weighed for the first time. So I want to make sure that we're here because it looks like to the videos that you're probably already done. So please give me a call back. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Talk to you soon. Bye.
End of message. Delete. Resave. End of messages.
Okay, what we got here, we got us our orange guitar painted. Now, it's pretty early in the morning, and I want to get right on this so I can get it done because I got a lot of work to do, and hobby shop time's pretty much over. So we're at the end of our project here, and this is pretty much the last of what we're going to do to it. Now, I went ahead and painted. It doesn't matter, that's just dust on there, so don't be alarmed. But I went ahead and painted it orange. We got it painted orange. It's painted orange, okay? The next thing we're gonna do, all right, is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start sanding our guitar down. Now, you're not gonna dry sand the guitar. What you're gonna do is you're gonna wet sand it. And you can go buy sandpaper. You can go buy wet dry sandpaper. Okay, this is wet dry sandpaper. It's black. And we're going to start out with some 320 to see what happens. Block, any kind of block that you can use. You know, you really don't want to use your fingers to sand it with, because when you use your fingers and your hands, you're going to leave grooves in it, and we want to keep everything uniform. So get yourself a little rubber block. This is the type of block that I use. Okay. It's just a rubber block you can purchase at the paint and supply store. You might even be able to buy them at your local hardware store. It's softer on one side than it is the other, and it's flexible, so there you go. Now the way we're going to sand this, I told you that I put white sealer underneath it. Now that serves two purposes on our guitar, okay? One purpose is that it seals the wood in so our paint won't penetrate through the wood and we have to put 500 coats on. And the second purpose, okay, is for when we sand our guitar down, it's going to look like the paint is worn off down to the white paint. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay? So it's going to give us two purposes here. It's going to look like it's worn out, plus it sealed our guitar so the paint wouldn't penetrate and the clear wouldn't penetrate through. Now when you get your guitar all painted, you're gonna feel real rough areas on it. Don't be worried about that, okay? Because when you sand it down, the clear coat's gonna be sanded on it. And now if you remember in this area right here, I had a spot in there where it was bare wood. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start right there. And you can hear it sanding as I'm And as I feel it, it's starting to feel like a very, very soft shine, all right? And if you don't go down to bare wood, don't worry about it. It's no big deal, okay? Even going down to the white paint is enough, all right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and just sand our whole guitar down, get all the rough stuff off of it, because we're gonna change the grits of our sandpaper as we go. And kind of let the sandpaper do the work, okay? Don't really... Let me get some... Hey, how you doing there? Got my bucket of water down here I gotta get to. Don't worry about relicking it out on the edges. Just go ahead and sand it and let the sandpaper do the relicking for you. Okay? That's all we're trying to do here. We're trying to give it that natural, worn out look that we want. So I get my guitar where it's all pretty much all smoothed out and all the roughness. You can see on the sandpaper here that it was taking off all the rough, unwanted clear and all the imperfections that leaves behind. And now it feels very smooth, it's very nice and uniform. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna concentrate on sanding the guitar to relic the guitar. Okay? So we're gonna start up right here in this area here, and I already told you why I did that. When you're playing your guitar and you get these metal thrashers and they're hitting them real high notes, the paint starts to wear off in this area, see? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my sandpaper, and I'm just gonna let you know out there, this is kind of awkward because I'm actually doing it on the table here when I should be doing it on my lap. And I'm trying to do this as I'm showing you. So instead of me doing it the way that I want to do, okay, I'm, contortioning and moving around to do it where I'm showing you how to do it. So, take this lesson for granted and use it. And it's early in the morning, okay? If it seems like I'm talking out of whack here and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, give me a fucking break, okay? We're relicking this fucking guitar out, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and work on this area here first before I do anything. Now you can see that I've already went through the clear on some parts. You can see by the sandpaper that the water's turning orange, okay? And that's because of over here and up in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on this area because I wanna get this down to bare wood, okay? I want to go ahead and do that, and I got to get me a new piece of sandpaper now because that one's actually getting worn out. So now that we got it all blocked down with our block, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a piece of sandpaper and I'm going to use my finger, because what that's going to do, that's going to concentrate on just the area that I want. See, that's all I want to do is concentrate on the area that I want now. If you notice, you can see that the paint, I have worn it down to wood in one spot and I'm feathering it out, okay, to the paint. You see there? All right. Now I told you about our knobs right here, and that when you turn your hands on them, this, that, and the other, that you're gonna have marks from your thumb, see? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make a swirly mark on that. And I want it basically to wear out up on the top here, because the top is where your hand would rub it, see, like that. So if we can get us a good little, I put a lot of clear on this, it's kinda. So when you sand this, what you got to do is you got to sand it, okay, to the proportion or to the contour of what you're trying to do here, see? And always remember one more thing that I said, okay? Too much is too much, okay? You don't want to put too much on it. Let me get one of my knobs out here. See what I'm saying? Okay, You don't want to put too much on it, and you just want to, you know, lightly relic it, okay? Don't get overexcited with it because it ain't gonna be worth it. All right? It's gonna start looking gaudy on you. That's what's gonna happen.